Elizabeth Olsen punishes herself with a quarantine-style staycation in a sneak peek from episode 7 of WandaVision. Wanda Maximoff, Elizabeth Olsen, tries to punish herself after getting a little out of hand in a sneak peek for Friday's episode of WandaVision. Most episodes of the series have featured tropes from different decades in TV history, with the first 3 episodes featuring the 50s, 60s, and 70s. The 7th episode clearly pays homage to the advent of reality television in the 2000s, with Wanda speaking in a confessional environment. The clip begins with Wanda in bed, before quickly cutting to Wanda, clad in a robe, filming a confessional segment. "Look, we've all been there, right? Letting our fear and anger get the best of us? Intentionally expanding the borders of the false world we created," she began. At the end of last week's episode, dubbed All New Halloween Spooktacular, Wanda kept pushing the border of Westview further and further, ensnaring even more innocent victims in her wake, as we see briefly in a flashback scene. Back in bed, Wanda is reflecting on all of this, and slinks back under the covers as her 2 rapidly growing sons come into her room. They complain that their game is freaking out, as we see in another cutscene that their video game controllers keep changing to different eras, all the way back to a deck of Uno cards. From under the covers, Wanda says, "Mommy's not sleeping, she is just resting her eyes," as one of the sons says his head doesn't feel too good and he doesn't like it. When she reiterates that she's resting her eyes, the boys leave her alone in her room, when she reveals her self-punishment in confession. "As punishment for my reckless evening, I plan on taking a quarantine-style staycation. A whole day, just to myself. That'll show me," she says. Wanda throws the covers off her bed and sees that she's still wearing her Halloween costume from last night as the clip comes to an end. WandaVision has just 2 episodes left in its first season after Friday's new episode, with the 8th airing Friday, February 26th and the season finale airing Friday, March 5th. Marvel fans won't have to wait long for the next series, with The Falcon and the Winter Soldier slated to debut Friday, March 19th on Disney+. Other shows coming later this year on the Disney Plus streaming service include Loki, What If, Ms. Marvel and Hawkeye.